my name is Jackie and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sunset inspired look. So if you'd like a beginner's tutorial on how I do this look, because I am a beginner, tune on in. So first what I do is I do put tape down because I have yet to really learn how to better cut that whenever I do it. I like a more pointed cat eye kind of look, so hence the tape. I know that a lot of beauty influencers will just cut it with concealer once they're done with their look. I'm not at that stage yet to be comfortable. I'm sure I can possibly do it, and maybe further along in the videos I will be better at it, and then I can show you how to be better at it. But as of right now, my best friend is some tape. So that is what I do before I prime my eyes because I don't want primer everywhere. I am gonna go in with the P. Louise base. This is going to be in Rumor 0.5. I believe this is just the second shade. So there is one more shade that is more fairer and more white. And you may ask me, well, Jackie, like, why are you such a fair color? I mean, you're kind of fair, but you're not like crazy fair. I like it because I feel like maybe that the color will just step on it way better, because as you can see, that's very light, but since I do like to use a lot of bright colors, I want those colors to really pop, hence the very light base. You can even see, even though I'm blocking the light, that it makes it very light. And then this is of course on the tape, so if I wouldn't have had the tape there would be a bunch of white shit, white nonsense, sorry, right there. So that's that. So just give me 1 second and I'm gonna prime the other eye. As you can see, both eyes are primed, and as Miss Tutorials would say, to not prime is a crime. So that is that. Then I am going to go ahead and go in with my first palette. Might be my only palette because it definitely gives me enough colors that I need. But the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, she's beautiful. I do have Volume 1 as well, but these colors are amazing. I love this shade right here. This is A Moment, and it is a moment. I haven't really seen many YouTubers use that shade yet, like as a glitter, because it is a beautiful like pink with maybe a little bit of a blue and like lavender undertone. It's gorgeous. Kind of gives me the James Charles vibes of that blue purple tone that they use. There are a bunch of beautiful glitters in here. There are a bunch of beautiful shades. I do love this palette. I will say the pinks are a little patchy from what I've used, but they still are very beautiful. If sometimes I don't want to use the pinks in here, I will pull out my Blood Sugar palette and my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, or I'll use my James Charles palette for a little bit of a pink moment. But these are beautiful colors, and this is a beautiful palette. Definitely got to give it to Jaclyn Hill on this one. So I am going to start off with Therapy Sesh, which is this pretty purple right here on the outside of my eye look. Going to go with the purple, then go with the pinks, the oranges, and then a yellow moment at the end. I am going to try my bestest to blend all these colors together to make them look seamless and perfect. So I'm gonna start off with this purple. And I am using a Morphe E17. I'm gonna admit something. I don't really like know what the brushes are for. honestly, like, I have like the little Morphe like kit of like, you know, Babe's favorite brushes. I think it's like a James Charles like picking of like what brushes are good for what. I kind of just pick up whatever brush I feel like is gonna fit that of what I need. I don't know. I just kind of haven't learned that yet. And I'm sure I will. I just haven't. I'm sure if I like actually sat down and like tried to pay attention to what all these brushes were for, I would know better. But this is the brush I like to use for the most part on the outside of my eye because I feel like it's fluffy. I feel like it really buffs it out really well, and it's just the brush I like to use. And so this is the color right now. It definitely, like I said, one pad in there, definitely a good color. It has a little bit of a patchiness to it, but honestly, the pinks, like I said, are a little bit more worse. But it's workable. It's not like you got to throw the whole palette away. It's definitely workable. So yeah, there's that first shade, and let me do the other eye on that first shade. So that's the first shade. And we are gonna go ahead and then work into the next shade, which I am going to use Lolly Mama, which is this pretty, not as bright as this color, but definitely a pretty transition shade, I think. I'm gonna go in with the same Morphe E15, oh, E17, sorry, E15, E17 brush, and I'm just gonna dip into there. Pretty color, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to bring that into here. Gosh, I hope this camera and this light do these transition colors justice, because that would worry me that these don't get the justice they deserve. Yeah, you can kind of see the difference. So she's just a lighter pink. Go ahead and buff that out. I know they always say to do like more circular motions, so I'm practicing that. I know a lot of influencers will not put a whole video of like them doing the full look, because you know it takes hours. You know that it's not something that, like, you know, they time lapse so that it doesn't take 15 minutes to do a whole look. It doesn't. You have to really buff things for them to blend out. You have to dip back into colors. It's just a process. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. And then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that brighter pink shade. But let me go ahead and buff this out real quick off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I am gonna go ahead and dip into Tipsy Girl, which is this really pretty hot pink shade right here. And I'm going to go ahead and use that as my next transition color. See? Very, oh, can you see that? Wonder if I can do that like YouTube thing. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, look at me go. And we are going to go ahead and pack that onto the eye, doing a little bit of a tap motion at first, because like I said, it is a little patchy, so I feel like if I tap it, it kind of just like stamps on there a little bit better. Oh god, there's a colorful mess all over my eye. What if low-key, like, I hate this whole look afterwards and I'm like, delete? I don't know. You never know. I mean, really and honestly, YouTubers really have to sit here and like figure out what the hell they're doing. Because I mean, if you don't like it, like, you have to start over. Like, you know, we want content from them so often. And like, what if they do something they really don't like? Like, I mean, even I'm sure the greatest of greats have their moments where they're just kind of like, I don't like this. I really wish it would have turned out differently. I'm gonna dip into an E27 by Morphe because I just feel like a fluffier brush would help me really buff this out right now. But anyway, I'm sure like it gets very frustrating and very hard for them to put out content that they themselves love all the time. So, gotta hand it to them. This definitely isn't going to be an easy journey, but I definitely want to see what I can do. I have a very big love for makeup, so I think I can do this. Now, do I plan on being famous or anything? No. But it is something fun to do, and we are in quarantine right now. Well, I'm not, I'm still working, but today's my day off. Yay. But yeah, I mean, just something to do, something I've always wanted to do, something to get me out of my bubble. Something fun. Next color I am gonna go into is Positivity, and I am also gonna go into My Man. Just to help, the Positivity is a lighter coral shade, and this is definitely a brighter shade. I am going to keep using that E17 Morphe brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Positivity. A very beautiful color. Oh my god, these colors are just really coming out on camera. Like on my brush. Like on my face, maybe not. But on my brush, I really am liking them. But yeah, it's such a pretty color. Like, sometimes like you look at a color and you're like, it's not super bright, but it's beautiful. I mean, nonetheless, it is so beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into that. You know, like in like a makeup tutorial, like you're watching somebody and you're like, oh, no girl, that's not it. And like, cause it's like halfway through, and cause I'm feeling that way about my face right now. And then like, you know, you get a little bit more into it and you're like, oh, okay, she did that. Maybe she did that. Maybe she did that. I don't know. We ain't figured that one out yet. Just packing that on, and I'll probably go with that other, what was it, an E27? Oh, bitch, I got the E27 version. Like, fluff that shit out. Oh my gosh, I know I need to stop cursing. I already told my boyfriend that he needs to, like, charge me $1 every time I cuss, because apparently I'm really bad at that. Okay. And I'm gonna use this brush and just kind of swirl that into the other colors. I am jealous of some people that have higher eyebrows, which I'm sure like I could like grow them out and then like get them higher, because like there are some people that just have so much space to do stuff, and like I feel like when I do my eye looks, it's so close to my eyebrows, like how high the color is, because I want like more color, that it looks kind of dumb on me, and I hate that. But I don't know. There are so many different eye shapes. I mean, you really just can't pick your eyes. But the thing is, you really never know what you don't like about yourself, unfortunately, until you see it on someone else. And that is a bad thing about us humans. We just kind of like, we don't really know. It's like, you know, butt surgeries. They weren't as popular at one point in our lifetime, but now they are. And now everybody wants a Brazilian. And I mean, low-key at one point, nobody wanted a butt. But that's, I guess, a topic for a different day. Maybe I could even do like talking videos, because you know I like to talk a lot. I told one of my friends at work, I said, this video is going to be really long. I'm like, because I'm not going to know how to edit yet, and I'm really not going to know what to do. And she's like, well, that's good. She was like, it's a quarantine. People want longer content right now. Or I think that's what she was trying to tell me. I hope that's what she was trying to tell me. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, you can see like the purple, that lighter pink. I am going to go back in with that bright pink, because I feel like it didn't really pick up right there, because I feel like you really see that purple, and then you see the, like, that really pretty, what was it, Lolly Mama, and you see like that peach tone that I used, but you don't really see that. I'm gonna go back in with the pink, like I said, that brighter pink, and I'm gonna try to, there you are, there you are, yeah, I see her a little more now. Pack her on right there. She's there, and then I am gonna get that purple. Oh, E27, stay there. And I'm gonna stamp it a little bit more on the edges too. Oh gosh, like on camera, I feel like it's so bright, like you can't kind of see, but like otherwise, like in real life right now, this purple is a bit darker. I wonder if, no, you can't really. But it is pretty. I really like it. I might go in with a little bit darker of a shade to kind of buff that out. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the colors that I have shown you. And I am going to go ahead and try to transition this a little bit more. And then I will be right back so we can do this yellow. Since I am going into more of this section, I'm trying to think, is this like, well, this is my crease. So this is like my inner crease, like my inner eye. I am going to use a bit of a smaller brush. I have cleaned these brushes, don't worry. It is the M506 Morphe. And I'm going to get that shade No Joke. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that. So technically we've used about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've used 6 shades on the eye. It's not bad. So there's that yellow. Isn't that so pretty? I love when the camera focuses in. It just makes me happy because it makes me feel like a real YouTuber. Why does it make me feel like a real YouTuber? Oh, YouTuber? I don't know. Can't ask me that. I really wouldn't know. And like I said, the only reason I'm really using a smaller brush is because I really don't want my eyeshadow all the way out here. Like, I know I primed all the way out there, but I don't want it all the way out there. I think sometimes I suck at priming my eyes too, because I'm like, Jackie, like, why did you put primer so far out and all over your lid when technically you're not gonna do it all over your lid? Oh, I don't know, Jackie. I don't know why you did that. See? Isn't that so pretty? I feel like my eye looks bigger. Maybe I should go up. Should I? For the sake of the video, should I like go up here? Oh my god, I'm so scared, y'all. Like on camera, it doesn't look like I'm doing it. In real life, it's up here. Maybe because like the orange is not here. Like I said, we're all learning together. Oh goodness. Like in real life, this is really here, y'all. This is a moment and it is here. Oh gosh. Gosh, why can't you see that I've done that? It's okay. I know what I did. I know what I did. Okay, I'm gonna dip back into my Man, which was that orangish shade. And I'm going to tap her on here. Because like I said, I mean, you can definitely see these colors, but I just like a bright ass eye. And like in real life right now, this is a bright ass eye. Oh, gosh, I need to stop cussing. I'm gonna dip back into the pink shade. Oh, I'm living. And I am going to dip into one more shade. Her name is Not My Journey. She is right under Therapy Sesh, which we did use at the end of the eye. So I am going to dip into Not My Journey just to kind of give that purple a little bit more definition. I am going to just go ahead and use the smaller brush because I'm just giving definition. So I am just going to use the M506. like I said, if you know better than I do, use whatever brush you wanna. But for me, oh, I just pick up what I pick up. And you can't see that on camera, which is really unfortunate. How are you gonna follow a YouTube video or a tutorial and you can't even see what I'm doing? Like, you can, but you can't. Or maybe like the camera's really telling me what it looks like and like my mirror is telling me something else. But don't you hate that? Like, you're like, you feel some type of way about yourself, you like look in the mirror, but then you look at the camera and it's really not that way. But yeah, that's how I feel right now. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and pick up that fluffy brush. I'm just gonna kind of dust it off, even though I really probably don't need to. I'm really gonna dust it off a little bit and just kind of sweep in circular motions. Oh, gosh, I just think that's so pretty. Maybe if I turn the brightness down on the camera, maybe you'll be able to see better. Oops. But anyway, so this is this. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this out. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did apply some liner and some mascara. Was gonna do some lashes, but I'm gonna be really real with you, I suck at it. I've been wanting to try those magnetic ones because I hear they're just like a lifesaver for people that suck on putting lashes. I've even watched tutorials on this nonsense from is it not Tati lashes, but what's the really famous lashes that everybody wears? I can't remember. Maybe I'll think of it by the end of this. But anyway, I use the Roller Lash by Benefit. I do love this. Jeffree Star, I think, actually had a campaign with Roller Lash because it was like one of his favorites or something. And I did use my, where did I put you? I think I put her up. My Fenty Fly Liner. I do love her as well. I was using the K Von D. It's not, it's just Von D Beauty, I think now. Liner, the tattoo liner, that is also good. But yeah, I just went ahead and did that. And then I think I'm not quite done with the eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do like a purple, just like a purple moment underneath there. I may do like the dark and the light. I might, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so I am gonna just go back into Not My Journey maybe and Therapy Sesh. First I'm gonna just go ahead and do Not My Journey because it'll give me maybe a little bit more definition under the eye. And I did not put any bottom mascara on for this reason. Oh my gosh, she is there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her here. I don't think I'm gonna bring her all the way in. I think I am going to just do this, and then I'm going to connect with the lighter purple. So again, Not My Journey, and this is an M321 Morphe brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that baby right on the bottom. I'm debating whether or not I want to use like a color liner in the waterline. I know like all the YouTubers are like, use like white. I do have a white, but I'm not in love with it. I need a new one. Okay, and here's the lighter shade. And whatever fallout I have, I'm gonna clean off. And plus, I do still need to do foundation, which, yay, fun. I did order, ooh, I drug that too low. It's okay, like I said, I'm gonna clean it up. I did order from Sephora, because they, of course, had their sale. I ordered, which I didn't get the color I wanted for my foundation, because it sold out. I ordered a shade just below it. It was just more or less the one I wanted had more golden undertones. And the one I ended up getting was more of a neutral palette. Okay. she is there. I think I probably should have maybe done this after the foundation, but who thought Jackie would do something out of order? I don't know why I'm doing it on my nose, but I am just trying to get a little bit of the fallout. Ordered a bunch of stuff actually with my discount because I got the 15. Of course, I'm not I don't ball, so I didn't get like the 20% discount, but I did get a couple of things because of course I needed some things, and if I want to do a channel, I feel like I should, you know, invest in myself, and hence I invested money in myself. This is my Farsali, what is it, skin tone blur. As you can see, I do have a lot of texture on my skin. I have rosacea, I think. I've yet to really, I'm self-diagnosing myself because my mom has rosacea and I'm just assuming I have rosacea. But I like to use this, ooh, see? I suck at these little pump thingies, I promise you. Okay, I'm just gonna use this and I'm gonna like get my finger. I like to mainly use it on my nose because I have horrible nose pores. And it does have a fragrance, if anyone's ever like never have like seen, like not seen it, but like used it. It does have a little bit of a fragrance to it. But it's not bad. It's not crazy. I do have very dry skin. So I noticed another reason why I kind of wanted to do this was there are so many YouTube video people that just have oily skin. None really have like dry skin. And I feel like there's a community of us that just are like left out because there's so many powders that people use and stuff like that, and I'm scared of that. I did find someone that recommended the Veil powder by gosh, oh my gosh, I feel so bad because this is the foundation I bought too. Hourglass, there you go. And I did buy the Hourglass foundation as well. I was using the, well, kind of am using the Too Faced Born This Way. I think it's the collab with Jaclyn. And right now I'm gonna use this, and I might mix in a little bit of my e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. Let me repeat that. I was in Skin Tone Sand, and also Born This Way I was Natural Beige. This is golden. So golden, and this girl right here is not golden. So I wonder if you're gonna see like that my skin tone doesn't match this. Kind of hoping like, I mean, maybe I can cut this part of the video and be like, yeah, it's flawless, but it really might not be. I am kind of on my last drop of this, hence why I ordered the other foundation. Plus I wanted to try it. You hear that? That's the sound of disappointment. Regardless, I need to put something down on my face. I just thought about it. I did order a primer to put down on my whole face. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I might have to scoop this out. I did order a primer to put down on my whole face by recommendation by Miss Rosalie. And hopefully that works and I didn't waste my money, sweetheart. Gosh darn it, where's my primer? Oh, it's in the other bag. So sorry. Hence me starting to ramble. But yeah, this is just a drugstore pore minimizing CoverGirl True Blend base business. I like it. It's really nothing crazy. I'm not like advertising that it's amazing, but it does the job. And honestly, who doesn't love something that's drugstore cheap that they can use? Everyone does. So I'm just going to apply that to my damp beauty blender. I did dampen it before I started the video. And I am just going to bounce that around on my face. I did also prep my skin before the video. I may do a video on that because I'm actually like trying really hard to take care of my skin lately. I just moved and I feel like after I moved, like I know I've always had dry skin. It's not something I haven't known, But I went and got a facial, like, maybe, no, it was before I moved actually. And she's like, you have very dry skin. Because I always thought it was combination. Because you know, like when you go to Sephora and they do those little Skin IQ thingies. Not Skin IQ, but they did a foundation thing on me. And she's like, she like zaps my head and she's like, yeah, you have like combination skin. And I'm like, okay, well then that means it can be oily and it can da-da-da-da-da. But then when I went to go, like I said, get a facial, which it's not like I do it all the time. Don't act like I'm balling. But, she's like, you have very dry skin. And I'm like, oh, yay. And so then when I moved to like hours, miles away from my hometown. And I feel like, really and honestly, it's worse. It's so much worse. And like people tell me that live here, they're like, the weather is just different. It's just like allergies are worse here and everything, which I haven't quite felt that yet. I've never been crazy, like an allergy person. Ugh, see, that's so golden. No, Jackie doesn't do that. I'm wondering if I should like wipe it on my hand or if I should just like, I think I'm just gonna do this. But anyway, like I said, it's interesting how my skin can be. But I have been using like some like oils and serums. I am trying to, ooh, maybe she matches my body tone though. Maybe she does. I've been trying to what's it called? Find what works better for my skin. Oh, you know what I love about this bread? I mean, this sponge table. The end. Because a girl needs more preciseness. Oh, you can see the colors. Everyone that knows me watching this video, which are pretty much only people that know me are watching this video because I'm like shoving it down their throats. But the people that know me that are watching this video are like, Jackie, you're cringy. Like, poor you. I think I have a personality for this, guys. I think I got this. I need another dip. Oh my god, how am I gonna get another dip? I might have to like not mix my foundation, but do like one foundation on one side and the other. Oh my god, my skin actually looks pretty bomb right now. But anyway, she's here. Alright, now that we're done with foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with contour. Like I said, I do have dry skin, so I did order a cream contour from Sephora, but for right now, I do have the Anastasia contour kit, light to medium. It gets used, nothing crazy. I do like to use more of a cool tone shade, but I will dip back and forth between these two. Sometimes I will use the banana shade for my under eye. I just sometimes don't. It depends on like my skin that day because of course, like I said, it's dry, so the powder does really pick up and make it look way worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the cool tone shade on a, what are you, E41 Morphe brush. Go ahead and tap that off. And I don't like to go in too heavy at first, just a light. Then I'm going to dip into that darker shade that I showed you and just kind of go all around the face. Give me a little color. Pick up my mirror. Sometimes, you know, you go heavy-handed. I don't even know it. And there she is. feel like this is meant to be more of a blush brush, which I don't use it as that. I use it as a contour brush. From a side view, I look like I have life in my face. I think she is there. I wish I knew how to do, not that I wish I knew how to do, I wish I would practice nose contour. Because I really don't. Oh, my eyebrows need to be done. And then, just for giggles, I am going to dip into the shade because I never do, and I'm kind of curious what this is going to look like. Come on, brush, get it. Is it going to be crazy dark? This brings a little bit more of an orange tone. Gosh, I wish you could see that so much better. I think what I'm going to try to do at the end of the video is like bring down the lighting, because I do have it on the highest setting right now, because I was like, oh, like that's going to be the best setting to use, but maybe not. Concentrate on these cheeks for a second, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply blush next. I think I'm good. She's contoured. Okay. Alright, and next I will be going into my Morphe blush palette. They are pretty. They're so pretty. And they look even prettier on camera. And like, this one goes with my eye color, I feel like. So does this one, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go in with Queen. She is a more, on camera she looks like a, I don't know, doesn't she look kind of like a mauvish color? Yeah, but in real life she's like a little bit more of a deeper red. I might do hot too. Let's see. I am gonna go in with a, no, not that brush. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe E4. It is a more angled brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Queen just a little, because I promise you, this palette, I've had it for maybe a year. I'm telling you, like, I barely use blush, honestly. And B, like, you don't need much, really and honestly. Like, look at that. Like, I promise you don't need much. Just maybe not even that much. Just a little. I don't want to seem too rosy. And I am gonna dip into hot because I do like that pink shade, and I'm just gonna swirl it in with Queen. Oh god, these cheeks are pink. These cheeks are pink. And they always, I'm pretty sure it's the whole, you can use a beauty blender to just kind of tap out what you don't want, which I'm just going to go over it a little bit, as I always do, more or less to just press it into the skin so that it stays, and whatever comes off, good riddance. And wow, I think a lot of people put blush on like the top of their foreheads, so I kind of want to try that, just because, just kind of, maybe it'll give me some life. maybe. All right, and then my favorite part, highlight. So I have a couple of different ones in front of me. Okay, so I'm thinking either the Jaclyn Hill Extra highlight. Oh, yay! I love that focus. It is a very beautiful color. Let's see. Very blinding as well. Or maybe I'll use, oh, I don't know, like a more gold tone. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Wet Dream. Or since we are in a pink moment, I could use a pink highlighter. I don't know, maybe that's a little too much. I don't know, maybe it's not. I don't know, I think I am gonna do the pink. I did have like several other options, but you know, probably if we could do a highlighter video one day where I go over every single freaking highlighter I have. I did buy the oh my gosh, I can't even remember what it's called. Oh, it's the Jaclyn Hill J03, and it is a pretty, oh, please disregard that I can't clean. A pretty brush, nice little bristles, definitely a good shape for highlight. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into that pink highlighter. Okay, oh, it's so pretty. Like that video where they do like the glitter and they like tap it and then like everything like falls down and you like watch it like all fall down. Oh yeah, I can see that. Sometimes I wish I had like a separate flashlight so I could like shine it on my highlight, because, oh yeah, there it is. So pretty. And I like a lot, so. Okay, see, like without the light? Yeah, you can see that. Please ignore the beach towel in the background. I apparently want to go to the beach and I've left it out and it has been sitting out. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Kind of makes me want to put it on my eyelid, but I know it's like wouldn't go. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. Gosh. And I don't like it just like in one space. Like I like it to be kind of everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my nose because that is beautiful. Lightly. Alright. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot something else I had, but it's okay. Another video. So, okay, so we have, what have we done? We have done eyeshadow, we have done mascara, we have done bottom lash. Oh, I was gonna think about a waterline. Do I want to do a waterline? I don't know. Oh, maybe. No. I don't know. No, not this time. Okay, so we have bronzed, we have we've contoured. We did not bronze because I think that's something totally different. We did eyeliner, I did my nose. Oh, lips. Okay, so last thing is gonna be lips. I just bought these ColourPop Just a Tint This is the colors I have. I have Cherry Picking, Z-Boys, Rise and Shine. I think I have one more somewhere. It might be in the restroom. But I do love these colors. Let's see. Do I want to do more nude? I think this one wants me to do this one. So I am going to go in with shade Z-Boys. On camera, it does look a little bit, oh, come on, focus. It looks a little bit more pinkish tone, but it is a more brownish tone. They smell so good. They really do. Let's see. And I do have a little foundation on my lips right now, which is okay. Doesn't bother me any. And this isn't really like a lipstick or anything. It is just like a tint. And not even a tint, because I think like tints are more like a, not, oh, maybe a tint, not a stain. Oh, I was thinking stain. It's not a stain. So it does come off. It is not kiss proof. But it's very moisturizing, like you can tell. It's super moisturizing and I love it. And I would do lipstick right now, but it honestly didn't cross my mind. But yeah, it's just a nice little lip. And yep, it kind of gives me just a soft lip moment while I have like such a bright eye moment going on right now. But yeah, so this is this. I think this is about as far as I'm gonna go into this. Just a basic tutorial on how I used the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 to do this to my face. Like I said, very simple. Well, simple for how I think simple is. I do love the colors, and I am, like I said, a more bright colored person. So this definitely is a look that I wear often when I feel the need to do something to myself. Oh, something I did want to do that I didn't do. Highlighter on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are a hot mess. I really need to get those evaluated. I don't even know where I put my spoolie at. I had it a while ago because I was using it to get off extra mascara. But yeah, oh, that's what it was. I didn't put mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright. Bear with me, everyone, because I'm still learning. Why do we have to open our mouths? I'm gonna try. And I fail. And I failed again, and I'm not even noticing I'm failing. All right, there are those. Okay, so this is the final look, officially, because apparently I don't know any better. But yeah, I might keep this headband in my hair, actually. I used it just to kind of push my hair back, but I might keep it in my hair. Low-key, my hair like was straight, and then I went running yesterday and took a shower, and then now it's blah and frizzy. Very frizzy. Kind of glad that the camera doesn't pick up on all the nonsense. But yeah, so this is the final look. I hoped everyone enjoyed that. I am going to try to lower the camera light a little bit and just give you some zoomed in shots of my eye look. because like I said, I do feel like the camera is kind of diffusing like the purples a little bit, because they definitely, I feel like, aren't getting their justice. And then plus, once I feel like I turn the light down a little bit, you'll be able to see the highlight. But yeah, this is it for this video today. If you liked it, please say thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, please tell me how I can improve, because of course this is my first video and I was very enthusiastic about starting this, and I did really enjoy myself. It is a little nerve-wracking, but I really enjoyed this. Gosh, I wish I had off tomorrow, and low-key kind of wish I could just wash my whole face off and start again. Probably won't do that though, because I'm lazy and I haven't even eaten and I'm hungry. And so yeah, but yes, this is the final look. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, maybe don't, because there's only one video. But I'm gonna try to do this at least once a week, because I need to give myself something to do. I'm trying to do other things, but I want to do something fun and creative, and you know, just something different. But yeah, all right everybody, thank you. And like I said, gonna try to lower the light a little bit, show you some more zoomed in shots, and hopefully see y'all in the next one.